Hey guys, so I wanted to come on and make a video of my movie thoughts, movie review on Maleficent, a Mistress of Evil. Um, and I have to say, talking about Maleficent, the first one we loved. The second one I was going in rather, I don't know, skeptical, you might want to say. I'm always kind of skeptical when a second part comes out to anything. And I have to say we loved the second one better than the first one. I don't want to give away too much, too much, because I do want you to go see the movie. But I will say that I loved that in this one we kind of got to see a little bit more action, a little bit more I don't know, kind of like Maleficent's backstory, which I loved. We get to see Aurora, of course she's queen of the Moors and everything. We see Prince Philip fall in love with her. We get to see you know how he invites Aurora to the castle. Actually, her parents do. King Philip, or Prince Philip's dad, the king, wants a truce between both kingdoms. And so essentially Philip, of course, asks Aurora to marry him. And there's an invitation to the castle. And they want Maleficent to come. Of course, the queen does, who's played by Michelle Pfeiffer. Of course, Maleficent is kind of like hesitant. She doesn't really want to go, but because she loves Aurora so much, she decides to go. Anyways, they get to the castle, and then the queen is kind of like, taunting Maleficent and kind of says like, Aurora, we can't wait to have her here because she's going to be a part of our family. I'm going to love her like a daughter. Well, that kind of like sets Maleficent off, and what ends up happening is that they think that Maleficent has cursed the king because he falls down. It's this really big spectacle anyways, and Maleficent leaves. During this time, the queen has been contemplating a war between the Moors and them, and they make lead bullets and everything like that. Well, one of her servants actually shoots Maleficent. She gets hurt, and she gets picked up by one of her own, and when she gets there, she discovers there's more like her, and there's like people that look like her from the desert, from the jungle, from the Amazon. It's really, really cool. And I just think that it's cool because they want to go to war with the humans. I believe Maleficent is kind of, she doesn't really know because Aurora is a human, raised her as her own, and nobody really wants a war, but some of them do. And so kind of like the whole movie is her balancing out, is she on the human side? Is she on, the other side? Or how could there be a balance? And so all of this is finding out how she can have a balance. And it's crazy. Warwick Davis is in the movie. If you haven't seen Star Wars, you're missing out. He's in it. I love it. He kind of figures out a way to make a fairy dust that kind of annihilates fairies. And so throughout the movie, towards the end, they kind of start throwing this at the fairies and they disappear. And so they're throwing them. And I don't want to give away the good parts. So it's just really cool at the end how all of this kind of culminates and it's great. It's a great movie for kids. We took my 4 and 7-year-old. They really enjoyed it. They cried, they laughed. So overall, it's a really great movie. It's PG-13, so definitely go and see it if you're contemplating. So it's definitely something that I would probably watch again. I don't want to give away too much, but now you have tidbits of what you can expect. And so I will talk to you guys later.